Hi, my name's Viewie, and if you've seen my other content, you know I play a lot of video games. I've also made a handful of Counter-Strike maps that are still in the Steam Workshop to this day. Personally, I love making maps for games, especially the ones where every second doesn't seem tedious, like my latest CSGO map, D_dev. I had a lot of fun making this map, and even planned on making a video talking about the development of it, but didn't have enough to talk about and didn't get enough of footage of me developing it at the end of development. So where does this bring us with making mods for Portal 2? Obviously you've seen the title. Well, many of you have probably played Portal or Portal 2 at some point in your gaming life. Personally, I was born into a family that didn't really care what video games I was playing, so I got lucky enough to have been playing Portal and Valve games in general for quite some time. I remember playing Portal 1 and Half-Life 2 from the orange box on the Xbox 360. So with many years of playing Valve-made games and even building my first PC to play/surf on CSGO, I decided to make a mod for Portal 2. Now I've played plenty of Source-made games before, but making some of my own requires some practice. So I went to my whiteboard and started sketching out some ideas for what I wanted this mod to be. And before you ask, no, I can't make this into its own game. Valve will let you create games with Source Engine completely for free, but because of Havok being used as the physics engine, you have to pay Havok $25,000 to publish the game. And I don't know about you, but I don't have $25,000 lying around to buy the rights to publish a Portal 2 mod. Alright, back on track. I took some inspiration from games like The Stanley Parable, which just so happens to be made using Source, and came up with an idea. In games like The Stanley Parable, you can complete the game within minutes if you simply follow the instructions given to you. Now, if you don't follow these instructions, you can take far longer. So with this idea, I needed to come up with a name, and this is going to sound weird, but the mod's name is Press the Keyboard. You're only given one objective, press the keyboard. Now, I'm not going to go into what happens if you don't press the keyboard. I want people to actually play this mod without them seeing what happens on the Google Doc script. So with our idea, we needed to give it some life. So I loaded up the Portal 2 authoring tools and made a test level. Nothing crazy, I know. But I needed to get some groundwork as to what can happen with the rest of this mod. In the authoring tools, some textures can have portals placed on them, and some portals can't be placed on certain textures. And this is where I took time to write the script for the game. I needed to know what should be placed in the level before the level can be made, or else things could be very amateurish. From the Stanley Parable, I wanted this game to have a narrator who will commentate on the actions you perform in-game. Now, like I said, I don't want this turning into a video where you know everything from the start. I want this part to be not that long, but in conclusion, if enough people will want a part 2, I will happily make one. I know that did not make any sense, but I don't want to be recording shit right now. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video, and it's hopefully part 2.